Hey, Traditional Tarot here. I'm just doing a quick reading. I've been called on to do one. There's heaps going on at the moment. A lot of people, you may not be feeling, like you've got 1 foot grounded and 1 foot, in the water, or let's just say you're probably a little bit emotional. There's a lot of emotional turmoil going on. I think the real thing that you need to know is on the 18th we had a lunar eclipse, where basically with the lunar eclipses we tend to look at the shadow sides, or the darker side of people tend to come up to the foremost so that you can see it, you can maybe alchemize it if you can catch it, or you become aware of it. So I thought I'd do a quick reading because there is so much going on, and it's in the sign of Virgo, so it could even be health things coming up. So I'm just going to do a quick reading, just to know what you need to know for the here and now in this month anyway, with regards to the lunar moon. And maybe let's look at the shadow side, because, with everything you have light and dark, the polarization of everything. Of course, what we want to do is just go for happiness. Look, as I say that, I've just pulled the Sun card out. So there's some hurdles we need to probably jump before we get to the Sun. And you've probably had some big decisions that have come up recently that you may have even gone quite inside. I've got the Hermit come up. Quite inside to be able to work it out, or you've been thinking on it quite a bit. So the Hermit is the Virgo card, I believe, and that is what we have, the lunar eclipse, and that is actually about, once you climb a mountain, you go into your cave and you find your dark side. You also find you might be working a lot at the moment, sort of mastering where you are. Even if it's your emotions, you might be working on them already. You've come a long way, by the way, because we do have the 2 of Wands here, which means, really, you do have the world in your hands, so it is up to you to move forward, because you do have a tendency to, with the 5 of Cups anyway, to go back to the past and actually go into a negative vibe where, or your dark side, where you look at the spilt cups, or what's happened, and the, milk under the bridge, or whatever it is. Spilt milk, there you go, water under the bridge. So water in esoteric terms is very much emotions. So, and as you can see, this guy can cross the bridge over to his little paradise over here, but he's got a cloak on. What he needs to learn to do is to get rid of that dark cloak, and to look at the 2 cups he has filled behind him. And the only way to do that is to actually become aware of your thinking mind and what it's thinking in order to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick some major oracles, and then I'll get an idea of where we've got to go, what message you need to know now. That there is a message for someone that they needed to hear. I'm just going to get some cards. I'm shuffling here in the background, just waiting for a card to come out. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. I hope there's a message here for you now. I've been very up and down emotional wise. I suppose it is the lunar moon will affect you. I mean, it's closer to us now, the moon. It has been for a long time. So, okay, so what I've got, I've got a change in the wind. So there is some changes coming up, everybody. And these, I've got 2 more cards came out. It could be a change in the wind. There's some fated stuff coming up. There's some stuff what I can see now, the 2 other cards that came up. There's some good luck actually coming your way. I suppose and it's fated. So there is some good, so you've probably been through a bit of turmoil actually. But again, you know what this is leading to, because I've just got this fork in the road, and when I see the fork in the road, this is the Two of Wands, sorry, the Two Swords that came out before. It's my dog, he's getting used to a new place. So there is a decision. What I'm going to ask you to do though is I want you to close your eyes right now, okay? I want you to wave that magic wand, and I want you to see in your mind's eye you being fated with how you would feel emotionally and what you would see that would make you happy. Okay, so we've got to see you've got to feel and see what would make you feel like you're lucky, like you've won something, and then see what it is that you want to see and feel, okay? What we're doing is basically, it is a form of manifestation where you see, you've got to see it, and then you've got to feel it, and then you've got to be it, yeah? So let's try that, because this is where we want you to go. Because at the moment, whenever you put that dark cloak on and you see, the cup spilt or spilt milk, your mind is actually, it's almost got used to doing it. Excuse me. So we need to break that mold, yeah? You need to really sit in and be grateful, and just, if you can, connect with that grateful side and that happy side and that feeling, those feelings of, happiness, love, having that faith and hope and happiness, and all those wonderful feelings, yeah? I want you to connect with them, and I want you to feel how it feels, so that when you do have that dark cloak on and you start feeling, your mind will automatically come in the back door and try and take you down. I want you to be aware of that. I want you to see and go back to that vision, that theatrical vision that you saw, the see, the feel, the be that you had before. Now I'm going to give you another oracle. This one here I find really good whenever I do readings. It really comes up with something, and it's just spot on. I love this one. I'm going to see if I can get one for you. See what comes out. I want you to see yourself, fated. I want you to see yourself, be your own star. Get rid of, if things aren't right for you in your life, it's because you've let them be that way too, by the way. Okay, so this is what we got. You've asked for some validation. Okay, so the universe is giving you some validation. So this is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and a plot twist. Blessings are coming. Wow. See, there's your good news. There is a lot there, but you've got to keep your mind, especially in this shadow period during the lunar eclipse, which is, you find yourself, if you catch yourself, you'll find yourself reminiscing on where you've been, what you've been up to, and your mind will take you back to negative things. If you can try and keep yourself, aligned with what's going on. Okay, so this is a new chapter in your life. It's going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself, which is just what we've gone through. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have up until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. Rightio, so what I can see in my mind's eye is basically you looking at your little world around you, looking at your little space, your home and everything else. I want you to look at it from a different perspective. What do people teach? Everyone comes and teaches you, or everyone you see, you learn from them basically. What are they teaching you? Are they teaching you self-worth? Are they teaching you how to get rid of fears? Are they teaching you to stand up? Are they teaching you that no one can bring you down, or are they teaching you that you're just as worthy as they are? Have a look at what people and things and places you are. So with that higher perspective, and the last one that just came out was basically, these are all going together really nicely actually. Okay. This is my expertise. Prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Oh. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. Yeah. Do you know what? There is no rush. And stop putting so much pressure on yourself. You know, give yourself a break. And especially when you start looking at, you know, you find yourself with your cloak on. Truly, have a look at that. So this is the last one that came out. Whoop. Okay, I need you to get excited again. Ooh. So I need you to get excited again. You know, have a look at your emotions, like go into your heart and feel your heart. If your heart is feeling those emotions where you're feeling heavy, you know what I mean, like, and you're feeling down and you're feeling, you know, just that heaviness. And you know what too, you get used to being in that state of being. I want you to lift yourself out of them. The way to do that is this. You know what I mean? Like, you know, see it, feel it, believe it. Okay, I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go and the stress and just trust me. Oh, I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. Look, you know, it so goes with this serendipity too. There's a lot of fortune, there's a lot of good things coming your way, but you know what? You only live once, okay? I want you to really work on yourself. Work on the shadow side. Make it a decision every day for the next 3 days anyway, while you've got this power of the lunar moon. Because, you know, the lunar moon cycles, they do affect us. There's also siblings. Something coming in about siblings, you know, and family, and health. Okay, and working towards yourself and, yeah, give yourself a break. Anyway, that's your message that's come through now. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And start using that beautiful imagination of yours. And if you need to see a sign that it's working, ask for one. But then you've got to be open to receiving it. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Love you lots. Bye.